Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop T-Mobile Park. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in this last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So now into the box is Jake Myers. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
And now the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Hero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
That is it. The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. A look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
That is good. The left user, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker. And he popped him up. Seager trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Three runs already home here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Houston. Framber Valdez will be on the mound for the Astros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, here is Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Pitch on the way.
Haggerty.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Throw over to the bag. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they need Kyle Seager to get back on track. He's really been struggling, hitting under 210 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So here now is Ty France. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 259, 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. The next 0-2. Haggerty, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners 0. Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And now the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
One and 2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting up, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second. Soft liner towards short.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Abraham Toro. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Three and 0 now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Here it is, the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There is Altuve, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John.
At the plate now is Tom Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The designated hitter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Sam Haggerty. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners 1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Jake Myers. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Hey!
Ball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Left side. Seager has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Tom Grant.
One gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in Ty France. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. It's back to Seattle right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Lewis waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Now one down with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next to hit is Martin Maldonado. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Jake Myers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Maldonado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a little tapper. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
There is Seager. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Now to bat, Abraham Toro worked a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Toro, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Base hit into right center.
Batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Ball, that's out.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lewis comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. So far on the year, Alvarez is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 1-1 the count. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Chopped weakly to the right. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, John.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. They get off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
In now, Sam Haggerty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Murphy leads off second with nobody out. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hey, 2 and 2. Set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Next up, J.P. Crawford. comes the first pitch. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And there's ball 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Ty France. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Mariners lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Tyler Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Tyler.
Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's 1 for 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes again. 1-2.
Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2.
Full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
Now that second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Grounded to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So the next to bat will be Aledmus Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Popped him up. Crawford over to his left. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're up 5-1. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
One strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2-1.
That's inside.
And he fouls this one off. Henniger aboard here at first with nobody out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
So now to the plate, Abraham Toro, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
No outs, nobody on. Field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed it.
Into the box, Kyle Seager.
That's a ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Christian Javier takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ball 1.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that is off the wall. And a good decision apparently to push it this time. He's in at second with a stand-up double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Next will be the designated hitter. Sam Haggerty struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Striding in is J.P. Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Bregman is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Now at the plate, Jake Myers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Astros lead 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now to the plate, Ty France will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit on the ground to third. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Now it'll be Abraham Toro, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So now here is Carlos Correa, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him.
0-1.
Wind up and the 0-1. Seager at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next up is Kyle Tucker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moore gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Tell me what you want, what you really...
Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Houston, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ready to take his hacks again. Kyle Seager blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And now the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Ball that good there.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to hit, Dylan Moore. Career numbers against Baez. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot. That's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here comes the 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Two pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dealer. You get late in the game and come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Sam Haggerty. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Next, it'll be J.P. Crawford. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. Set to deliver the 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
The first baseman, number 23, Scott Trent.
Stepping in next, Ty France. He doubled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
1-1 the count now. And it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Moore at third. Murphy on at second with 2 down. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open up a 4-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the M's 9 and the Astros 5. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. Moore is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here is Martin Maldonado. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Cocked him up. And they'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Myers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Seattle Mariners posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Tyler Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.